I think a profound change has happened in our community. A year ago, if you asked anybody about sex trafficking in the Twin Cities, they would tell you that they probably didn't think that that occurred, and it was probably involving somebody from other countries coming here.
Actually, I'm a homegrown, raised Minnesotan. I was in church every Sunday and had Bible study. I got involved in prostitution at the age of 15. I was raped by a pimp and 2 of his friends. I was held captive for 24 hours. I had cigarette butts put out on me. I was stabbed in the side with a knife, and I was raped repeatedly throughout that whole 24 hours.
Well, the average age of entry for girls getting into prostitution is between 12 and 14 years old. And when they run away, within 48 hours, they are approached either by a pimp or by an individual who wants to use them for sex.
We were told by our grantee partners, advocates, law enforcement, and others that there was a growing problem in our state of girls and our children being prostituted. And so we took action. We learned more, and the first thing we did was convene those who held the most expertise and knowledge on this issue. And we worked with them, and together we created the Minnesota Girls Are Not for Sale and our campaign goals and outcomes. So this initiative has really been driven by those most directly involved through cross-sector leadership. Leaders from law enforcement, county attorneys, elected officials, advocates, the faith community, the corporate community, and others in the philanthropic community.
When we're dealing with children who are being prostituted, it is wrong to look at them as delinquents or criminals, and what we ought to be doing is to start looking at them as victims of crime. And once we do that, we have a whole different lens in which we interact with these children.
Can you imagine that right now in Minnesota, there are only 2 beds for children who've been prostituted? That's something that we're working on changing. People have to understand that no child chooses prostitution, and this is not a victimless crime. This is a horrific act of violence against our children. We need to engage and mobilize the public until we have zero tolerance for this issue of buying and selling our children for sex.
It's a human rights violation. It's not okay. And we're saying that, and we're helping women to understand that. And we're going to end it for girls in Minnesota.